Welcome back to the channel, and today we are continuing Permadeath Scrap Mechanics Survival, and we are going to be doing some base improvement to this episode and a little bit of resource production in preparation for our ultimate mission, which is to infiltrate a max danger 4-story warehouse somewhere out there in the distance. There's probably a 4-story warehouse. But we just successfully accomplished a 3-story warehouse in this newly improved warehouse tank. And honestly, I was really happy with its performance. Like, we didn't really run into many issues compared to our first run through. It is just a little big, but that's also what helps it solve some other issues. So I don't know. I feel like that's okay. The main thing for this episode is I need some better glow production, because as you can see, this isn't working out too well. I got 3 guys here and they just don't know when they want to eat because my system here is just bad. So I want to create an auto glow farm, something that automatically gives cardboard. Speaking of which, I'm going to start producing a bunch of cardboard because we're going to need all of it. Not only that, but it can auto harvest the glow as well, because there's 2 things that we need glow for. One is batteries, because we used most of our batteries. Actually, well, we did get some batteries as well, I think. Yeah, we got some batteries, I think, as loot and stuff. But we used, like, I had like 80 batteries and I used, I think, at least 60. I think I used like 60 batteries or something. So there was way more battery usage than I expected with that tank. So there's that. And then the other thing is, oh yeah, here's all the explosives. I want to bring explosives next time. I totally forgot to bring explosives, and I'm very disappointed in myself for that. So we're definitely gonna produce a lot more explosives so we can just blow stuff up in the warehouse as like a big ol', I mean, assuming we survive to the final floor. That would actually be very unfortunate if I end up dying before then after spending all this time on explosives. But that could be how permadeath goes. Yeah, so auto glow farm, gotta figure out what I need for that. Actually, before I craft all my scrap wood, do I need any of that? So for an auto glow farm, I'm going to need a couple of these. Oh, I'm going to need to get glue, aren't I? Glue is one of my least favorite things to farm. All right, so we're going to need a couple of these. All right, let me put in some of these component kits that we got. And some of the glue that we got, which is not a lot. Are you guys still eating? Of course you're not. You know, I'm just going to put you on top. You can eat. Go anywhere you want. Just please eat the cardboard. All right, so we need glue. I think I have enough component kits. I don't know. It'll depend. I hope I have enough component kits. I don't know how many of these large chests I'll need. I know at least 2. One for dispensing cardboard and one for picking up glow. All right, and then the other thing on the agenda is I want to actually convert my pillars into these types of pillars, because I think that'll be kind of fun. But we got some daylight ahead of us right now. Let's go on a glue run. Also, just so I don't, oh yeah, my thing is wider than it used to be. But I just forgot what I was gonna do. I had it in my head and I just forgot it. Oh yeah, this is the thing I had in my head and then lost it, is I want to put another warehouse key in my car so that when we do go to the warehouse, I don't forget a warehouse key. Filling up on fuel. All right, let's head out. Maybe I can get some scrap wood on the way out as well, or on the way back. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna get much scrap wood, to be honest. The glue takes so much time. But maybe, if I remember, I just might try to bring another glow bug. Hey, you leave him alone! For the rock walk. Hey, you get out of here too. Wait, where's my hammer? Where's my hammer? Get my hammer there. You can see I'm taking permadeath real serious right now. All right, let's go get some glue. But yeah, like I was saying, I think I completed this stop, but I don't remember. I might, if I find like a glow bug somewhere convenient when I'm done collecting glue, I just might bring him back and have a 4th one. All right, I think I've collected enough glue, and there happens to be some... Oh, how did I miss that? It's like right near where I was collecting glue. There happens to be a couple of glow bugs right here that aren't at the bottom of a cave, which is super convenient. And my vehicle is way over there. Oh no, let's not die. All right, so let me see if I can juggle these guys back to my vehicle. All right, will you stay here? And will you stay there? Gonna try to drive nice and steady. All right, that was pretty solid. All right, you guys gonna help eat the cardboard. All right, let's put all these glue clams in here and let's start crafting them into glue as fast as possible. There we go. All right, so there's one large chest. Crafting. All right, here, you also craft one of these. And then we're gonna need 2 of these. I have just enough component kits. Wow, and just enough beeswax. Okay, I think up here is gonna be where it goes. We might have to build some stuff into the ceiling. Let's start, actually, while that stuff is crafting, let's work on the pillars. So I guess I can go ahead and delete this. Should I be farming ammo? I should probably be farming ammo, because how much ammo we got here? Yeah, I'll farm some potatoes. There we go, we missed 2 plots again. We always miss exactly 2 plots, it seems like, most of the time. Okay, yeah, we'll just do that then. We'll not worry about the unwatered plots. All right, now we got a farm raid to look forward to. Let's, I need to go up top, get some of these things. I need some of the base thing. Where are they? Do I not have all? Yeah, this. Uh-oh, is that all I have of that? I don't have enough of these. Oh, here's some more. Okay, at least we have a little bit more than I thought. Okay, so these support bases are gonna go on the corners like this. Yeah. And then we just fill out the rest of it like this. What if this doesn't go down to the ground at the right distance? See, it doesn't work. This is what the spacers are for. That's what the spacers are for that I didn't want anything of. Do I have? I think I have some like here. Oh, I got more here too. All right, so I guess the spacers have a value or have a use. All right, so how many spacers am I gonna need? Probably like 2? Yeah, no, probably more. Oh no, that works. Yeah, spacers have some value. Okay, so there's that. I like that. I like the aesthetic. I probably should finish the farm first, to be honest, because I can be getting... Look at all the glow! I could be getting a lot more glow while I'm doing this. So let's prioritize the farm. All right, bunch of glow can be crafted into battery. I need scrap metal for batteries? There's so many bottlenecks. Okay, well, let's focus on the farm, though. Oh, my inventory is completely full. Here, let's do a little bit of pillar building. Do I need more? I need more. Actually, no, I'm good with that. I just had to clear out some stuff from my inventory so I could pick up, what did I want to pick up? Switches. The way this works is, how is this going to work? It would be nice if the glow could go directly into the system. I would need vacuum pipes for that. Or I could just have them go into a dedicated chest and then just like transfer it over. That would be like the cost efficient, but less convenient one. But also we don't necessarily want glow to overflow. I think a full chest worth of glow is plenty good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna go with, it's gonna be an isolated chest from the system and we just transfer it over. I do want this to kind of be in the ceiling. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. There's like this right here. I just have to figure out how to get the glow to reliably go on top of this. I don't know if that's gonna be easy to do or not. Let me see. I'm gonna feed them real quick. I need to do a test here and see what happens. Where does the glow come out? I mean, I know where it should come out. Come on, somebody. That seemed a little random. Are they going out sideways? All right, this might not work then. I might need to have a horizontal vacuum instead of a vertical vacuum. I don't know what the range of picking up is. Why does this seem to go out to the left of them? Is it reliable? If it's reliable, I can work with that. It does seem to consistently just go out to the left. Or is it in that, is it like a cardinal direction? Like no matter which direction they're facing. Here, this will be an interesting test result. Does it go that way to their right? Or does it go to their... Is it always, what is that? That's like away from the sun, right? Is it always just in that direction? I can deal with that. We need to do a test to see if this works. Here's 5. Okay, so now the idea is I'll have it like repeatedly place cardboard like right there. Man, they eat a lot of cardboard before they poop. There we go. Hey, that was perfect. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think this works. So now we need our vacuum. Please don't fall. To go right there. And then I take the other chest and attach the chest right there. And then I fill it with cardboard. Why isn't it outputting? I need it on a logic cycle. 1, 2, 3 in a loop. Change one of them to a NOR. And then do that. There we go. Yeah, it's working. It's working. I'll do it yellow for glow. There it goes. Auto farming that glow, and it should just stay on. All right, I'm happy with that. We just got to look at that all the time. And this is probably going to run out way quicker than this ever fills up. But in order to get that, we need scrap wood. But then our other limiting factor... Oh, let's craft some more... Should I start crafting large explosives? I don't know if it's worth it large or small. What's better? I'll craft a few large. I'll craft 1 large. All right, I need scrap metal for batteries. I should actually be crafting batteries before explosives with the glow. So a raid will get me some scrap metal. Speaking of raids, I wasn't even paying attention. 3 minutes left. Now I don't have all this stuff in the way over here. This is nice. This is so much nicer. Okay, let's, while we wait for that, let's continue our pillar building. All right, how's this looking? Not quite there yet. So we need 1 spacer, I think. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, these are technically not aligned the same way. Because these have a center point. Yeah, all right, these spacers ended up being more useful than anticipated. All right, I'm gonna have to, oh, can this go on? Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to build. Oh, we're not gonna be able to have a switch down here unless I replace, yeah, we can, no, we can, I got an idea. Oh, oh, here comes the raid. All right, come at me, bros. Give me, don't fall in, don't fall in, don't fall in. Don't fall in, thank you. Thank you, need that scrap metal. Oh, oh, he was getting close. Look at him try. Yeah, I want to keep triggering raids. I'm not even gonna harvest this crop just yet. How did I miss these guys? All right, let's deal with this pillar now. I'm out of spacers. I'm actually out of spacers, but actually I didn't want to use a spacer on this particular one because I wanted to use a block. There we go. And the reason I wanted to use a block is so I can put the switch back. That brings down... Ah, I can't reach it. Oh, I can just go up the ramp. It brings this down. Hey, how did... Dang it, how did that happen? All right, now let's make sure this works. Perfect. All right, we are out of spacers though, so that is unfortunate, but we only have 1 more pillar left. Will it happen to work out perfectly? Not the best, but not the worst. I would want a couple of spacers to have it line up more with the ground. Like this one's almost perfect. Like these ones are really good. That one goes a little far down, but I think this is okay. All right, and then I remember it looking weird from the back somewhere. Yeah, I think it would wanted like a pillar over here or something. I definitely got more than enough of these pipe pieces. Yeah, so I think right here shouldn't interfere with anything. All right, and then not bad. Didn't need spacers on that one. All right, how's this looking so far? I'm gonna use a lot of painting these things up. I think that's looking okay. I guess We should have a pillar over here. And I think I'll have enough materials for that. Let me check on the glow bugs real quick. Yeah, nothing, no glow has been uncollected, so that's good. So I need one of those, one more of those. Oh, no way, am I out? No, 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 there's gotta be one. I need exactly one more of the footers. Oh, I have exactly one more of the footers. What are the chances? And I got more than enough of these things, we're good. Uh-oh. We're safe. All right, so I want it to kind of be in line with this one. So we follow this to right here. Look at that. That worked out pretty well. This is what our base looks like now. I think I want to paint them black. How many? I have 28. That's definitely more than 28 pieces. I also need my paint for explosives, but maybe it'll... Should I just paint it? Should I use the paint to paint it black? I only have 16. I don't even know if 44 is enough to paint everything. Do I have paint flowers in here to make paint? I don't. We're doing pretty good on glow. We're running out of, whatchamacallit, cardboard. But these guys are doing well. This is doing well. Automated system works. Oh, let's get my, my crops. Yay, ammo. All right, I'll do another crop, but I will need more water. So we can go get some water and scrap wood. All right, water is started. And there's a bunch of trees right here. Let's get these trees. All right, I am all full up on scrap wood right now. I'm also gonna collect, there's a whole bunch of paint flowers just like right here. Let's just collect some of this too. All right, then we can pick up our full water container, which I realized I was supposed to bring my other water container, not just fill this one up. I want to do things a little bit differently here. I'm just going to put this down, fill these up. All right, let's get this watering, get our potato seeds, and we'll start planting. All right, that's all good. And now I can refill. And then this is all I have left after that. So I can just transfer that into the actual water chest. So all is good. All right, so while these things are refining and while I'm waiting for the next raid, I think I'm just gonna take my empty resource collectors and start collecting more. I'm gonna head over to this flat spot to collect. And we're just gonna do a little bit more logging. All right, I'm all full up. I think a raid may have been triggered by now. Probably once we get back in range. Yep, I just heard it. Oh no, that's him. Oh no, yep, there it is. Okay, there they are, they're attacking. Let's get these things refining first. I didn't anticipate the difficulty of backing up being this wide. Oh, I did it. That was hard. All right, there we go. All right, let's take care of this raid real quick. Ah. There's a bunch of hay bots in here. That means there's a bunch of spines down here I gotta go get. Well, I did need scrap metal. Just didn't expect to have to go fishing for it. All right, there we go. Raid taken care of. All right, so now that we've started refining some scrap metal or scrap wood, we can start making a whole bunch more cardboard. And I think, am I out of cardboard now? I am out of cardboard now. So let's get this. Some cardboard as soon as possible. Why is it not? Oh, one of the glow bugs is in the way. Guys, don't do that. Is it you? Yep. How are we doing on glow, by the way? Doing pretty good. All right, so we got cardboard there and cardboard there going. That's giving us some pretty quick cardboard to transfer over. And we also just got a bunch more scrap wood going. Look at that, 730. Yeah. All right, cool. We are producing at a very good rate. All right, so we got the auto glow. What else? What else is gonna help us prep for a 4-story warehouse? Let me know down in the comments below. We got a good system going, I believe. I'll be taking a look at those comments to see what you'd like to see in future episodes. And once again, we are still alive and we have not died. If you guys enjoyed this episode, you'll probably enjoy some more you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.